In this video, I'm going to show you everything that I picked up at the recent CollectorCon card show over in New Jersey. Let's go. Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Randolph. This is Randolph Pokemon. And as you can see on the table right now, I've got a bunch of different Pokemon items. This is everything that I picked up from the CollectorCon card show. I'm going to show you in this video what I picked up and why I picked it up. For example, as you can see, we've got different piles over here. Not every pile is for the same intention. So I'm going to go through everything, including these two binders. So let's get into it. I'm going to start with the cards that I purchased to be sent for grading. I've got too many cards that I picked out to be graded, but from everything that I got, this is what I chose. These two cards are cool right here. These are like and I'm not sure what exactly promo these are. I think in the UK and Europe we had like a PokePost sort of event, and in America they had their own version. It's called Pokemon Together right here, and obviously being in the UK I thought this would be a good thing to pick up from the US. So I got those two. I got Ghastly art rare because it's just such an amazing card. I think it's one that will stand the test of time. It's already a very popular card. I think in an A slab it would look even better. As you can see, we've got Gengar, Haunter, and Ghastly on there. Multiple copies. It's just really great. This Mewtwo card right here I think is really underrated. I picked it up for around $55, and it's just an amazing card. It's got Mewtwo on it, it's got Charizard on it, and again with the Ace label it will look amazing. And yeah, I think it's underrated for the price it is, so I picked it up. There's probably another copy in here somewhere as well. Next up, I got 3 Gengar and Mimikyu. Again, it's just a really great artwork. Back in the day I used to pick up a lot of the Mitsuhiro Arita tag team cards, the GX ones, and these are no different. These are again illustrated by Mitsuhiro Arita, one of the best and most renowned artists in the game in my opinion, my favorite artist for sure. And this is actually a rare instance where I think the regular art is actually more desirable than the alternate slash special art. There's a full art of this card, and I think this one is better. And that's why I think this is more valuable and more desirable than the full art version. So there we go. Next, I actually pulled this in my vlog. Hopefully you saw it. If you haven't, make sure you go and check out my actual video, the buyer's POV of my entire weekend at New Jersey CollectorCon. Highly recommend it. It was a great video. I had a great time there, and you can see how I purchased all this and how I made the decisions that I made. I actually pulled this in one of the packs that I opened at trade night. It's a shiny Yanma. Pretty hard to actually come across, especially in this condition. It's got a little nick in the corner, so I'm not necessarily expecting a 10. We'll see what it comes back from when it is graded. But you know, it's always worth sending. You never know. Everything else might be perfect, and that one thing might not be as impactful as you might think. Next up, again, the same story with the Gengar and Mimikyu, really. I love these tag team cards. The Mitsuhiro Arita, he actually illustrated all of them, by the way. So all the regular GX tag teams, he illustrated all of them, apart from like the tin promos and stuff. Love that card. Pikachu, and I don't know who, can you tell me who this is? That's not Ash, right? Or it's not Red. It's like, is it Red? It's like Clive or something? I don't know. It might be, actually. Who cares? Pikachu, underrated. Rayquaza. I know there's kind of like a big surge in alt art and special art prices, but for the price I paid for this, I can't remember what it was, but I got a decent deal on it. It's clean, and I love this card. Ace label to match would be absolutely unreal, and it's just great to have. If I hit the right grades on some of these cards, I might keep them in my personal collection. Others will go on PokeRand.net, my store, and others will go on Whatnot as well, so make sure you check out all the links in the description, as always. Next up, Charizard EX. Again, this is relatively clean. I saw it for the price. I mean, sometimes when you're buying stuff from the card shows, you pay a little bit too much, but you're just in the mood of just buying stuff, so you know that might be guilty on that one. It might grade well. Let's see. Dragonite V, same as the Rayquaza, just a really cool card from Evolving Skies. I like the artwork. I think it looks great in an Ace slab. Umbreon, got a few of these. Again, I paid a little bit too much for these, in my opinion. So I thought I'd send them for grading just to try and recoup some of that, because in the UK, these are actually cheaper than they were in the US, but it's what it is. Umbreon, great Pokemon, very sought after, so not really too much of an issue. We got Snorlax and Eevee up next. Again, Mitsuhiro Arita tag team. This is another tag team right here. This is the tin promo. I saw this. It was like $15, and it was really clean. On the back, obviously, you got some scratches on the top loader, so just ignore those. But yeah, Sentry's not the best, but we'll see what we can do on that one. Again, another tag team instance right here. Mightyena. I just thought it was really cool, really clean for the Delta species. I got Gyarados in a Shadowless. Not the best condition, but it actually isn't that bad. Like, it's pretty good for what I paid for it in the vintage-esque of it. So pick that up, let's see what it does. And then we got another Mewtwo, another Sylveon and Gardevoir. I'm not sure why it's not together, but it is what it is. And then we're going to end on a Milotic, which is, again, another situation before. It's got a few print issues, but on the back, it's really clean. So I thought, let's try our best and see what we can do there. So the other cards that I picked up for grading, I thought I'd start with those and get those out of the way. Got a bunch of packs. We'll move into that in a little bit later. Just teasing you guys. Next, let's move on to... Okay, so I've bought some singles right here. And as you guys know, I'm streaming on Whatnot now more often. So I've been working with Whatnot and streaming there in the past, but I wanted to kind of step the streams up a little bit and kind of put more work and more regularity into them. Make sure you check my link out in the description. You get £10 free if you use my link if you haven't signed up already. So it's a no-brainer in my opinion. So the pile you see in my hand right now, we kind of picked up with the intention for Whatnot streams. Now on Whatnot, I will do a variety of different things. We'll do slabs on there, we'll do higher end cards, but I also want to get some kind of lower end cards to list on auctions just for you guys to purchase if you want to pick these up at a decent price. So these cards are all purchased with that intention. I'm not saying they're cheap cards at all, by the way. I'm just saying that like that was the intention when I went into it, you know. So let's split the pile up real quick. I'm probably going to go through these quite fast, but you know, you can see what we got. A lot of EX cards. I love this era. It's really hard for me to not buy his era. And also, if you're wondering my strategy when I'm buying cards, a lot of the UK guys laugh at me because they're thinking, oh, you're not going to make a profit on it, or as you can see $5 here, you know, you probably won't get that on Whatnot. But it's like, I don't really care, man. I'm just like, I buy what I like, and I think that's the best way to go about it, because if these don't sell and I've got them in my collection or in my inventory or whatever, then I'm happy because I've made the decision based on what I like, you know. So it could be like a selfish move, but you know, I love the hobby. I love collecting cards, so obviously I'm drawn to buy what I like versus what I think is just going to do well. Hopefully they do well as well, but you know, I don't know. Like, who doesn't like love Altari? Who doesn't love Venusaur and Snivy? That's how I kind of make my decision, and that's why on some cards I do get hurt because like I spend more than what they're worth, but it's like, screw it, man. You know, I enjoy it. I love the cards. You gotta do it. Got Seismitoad EX here, Arcanine, Glaceon, Blastoise, more tag team cards, Gyarados again. I actually pulled this in a pack of Team Up. I'll explain more on that in the future. Some Salamence cards right here, Kyurem, Blastoise. And again, I did pick up like a multiple of certain cards. Oh, we got base set 2 right here. That's pretty clean. Shadowless Magikarp. So if you guys like the cards you're seeing right now and want to pick them up, make sure you come to my Whatnot, link in the description. I'm going to do rapid fire sudden death streams as well, so a lot of these will just go in like 5 seconds. So come through, have some fun. And again, this is just like some V cards here that I'm picking up for Whatnot. I feel like everyone should have a chance to be able to pick some stuff up in Whatnot. It shouldn't always be the higher end stuff, so I like to have this kind of stuff here as well, and that's why I'll pick up multiple. For me, it's a lot easier to do it at card shows. I don't have all the time in the world just to dedicate purely into Pokemon. I have other things I do, you know, podcasts, vlogs, main channel stuff, other shoots, you know, just a lot of stuff going on. Balancing all that and then putting in time with my daughter as well. It's not easy. So yeah, when I've got the chance to buy a lot of stuff in one go, I'll do it at a card show. It's perfect, you know, rather than sitting online all the time. So yeah, it's really handy for me to just pick up multiple copies. That's why I do that. And again, this is stuff like stuff that you don't find everywhere and it's not that accessible. And obviously when I'm picking the cards and I'm pulling the cards, I'll show you the condition on Whatnot and you'll get an honest representation of what they are worth, you know. So hopefully you guys know by now, I like to think I've got somewhat of a reputation, even though I haven't been posting a lot at the minute. Hopefully the history of the channel and what you guys know me as carries weight, you know. We've got Larvitar, a few other cards in here. Mewtwo. Actually, again, I love this card. It's very undervalued, I think, or it's very like, there's a lot of it because the Mew collection box, but I like this card, and you know, who doesn't want to get a Mewtwo card? That's why I've got a bunch of Mewtwo in here. So yeah, I buy a lot of cool stuff, like Kyogre EX, like who wouldn't want that? Sick. Rayquaza, they're just sick cards. A few Absol EXs. God of War, this is an underrated card in my opinion. Look, it's $4, so I'm like, you know what, I'm going to pick that up. Why not? We've got God of War, shiny as well, and we've got Meloetta and Lugia at the end. So there you go, guys. There are all the Whatnot cards that I picked up. I'm going to show you some more singles now. Now listen, these might still make it to Whatnot, but the intention was to put these on the Pokerand.net website. You guys know I've got a website. That's how this all started. You know, I was opening cards on my own off the channel before I started the channel, and then my ex at the time was like, why don't you make a video and post these? So I did. Long story short, we ended up getting loads of copies and duplicates. I was like, what do I do with these? I didn't really use eBay much in the past, like to sell. I'd rather just do it on a website. So we created a Shopify store, Pokerand.net. Did really well. We did a bunch of breaks. It was going really well. Wow, that was a mouthful. Really well. And then, you know, life got in the way, personal things got in the way, work got in the way elsewhere, and just it was difficult to maintain the shop at the level it was at before. So as of late, I've been really focused on bringing Pokerand back to its glory days, stocking products that people actually want to buy and putting a lot of work into it. So therefore, a lot of these cards here, I bought with the intention of putting on Pokerand. Maybe they'll make it to Whatnot at some point, but, you know, these are kind of a little bit higher end and ones that I think will do well on the site. So make sure you guys go and check out Pokerand.net. We're restocking daily at the minute. So if you see any cards you like here, just check the link out in the description. The scans will be there. The condition will be showed as much as possible. I mean, look, we've got Charizard Reverse Hollows here. We've got Ghastly, Lugia EX. And by the way, just because I didn't put these in the grade pile doesn't mean that they aren't good enough to be graded. Some of them are absolutely more than capable of being graded, as you can see right here. I just didn't choose to grade them myself at this time. You know, I can't grade everything. But yeah, these will be on Pokerand.net, guys, and more will be stocking each and every day. So I would recommend having a daily habit of just a certain time each day, checking out the store, seeing what's been put on there, because I guarantee new stuff will be on there all the time. Not just this stuff from the warehouse, all different areas. Brock's great, wonder what it tastes like. I was picking that up just for the meme, but I'm sure you guys will like it as well. And yeah, look at all these guys. Lily right here, really cool card in a pretty solid condition as well, by the way. That's not too shabby at all. I think it's an underrated card. A lot of 151 I bought, Lapras, Lugia, Vivid Voltage Reverse, promo. What do you call it? Pre-release promo. There we go. Erica. I mean, look at this, guys. Some really cool cards. Waiting to go into your collections at home. So check out the PokeRand.net store as always, guys. And there we go. You have to see it. Iono, Kieran, big card right there. And yeah, I just picked all this stuff up. And again, I'm still buying based on intuition. I'm still buying based on what I like the most. And as you can see, look, so I put a Ghastly into the grade pile, but I've got more on the website as well. Just because they didn't make my grade pile doesn't mean they're not good enough for grading. But the condition will be listed anyway on the website as closely as possible. We've got Blissey here, Glaring Gallery, Trainer Gallery, Glaring Gallery. I think are underrated cards, so I picked these up. And again, Garchomp, like these were ones that I was going to grade, but I was like, you know what, I'll give someone else a chance to do that on the website. Got Clefairy here, Darkrai, Moltres, Solgaleo. I mean, these are just sick cards. Got another Charmander there. And yeah, you got, oh, look at this, man. Gengar. I'm going to go through these quite fast, guys. Let me pick up the pace because I bought a lot of stuff for the store, as you can tell. More Ghastly. So yeah, again, these will be going on the store. Not to keep repeating myself. Look at this. Staff Miraidon. That's pretty cool. Arceus level X. Quite clean as well, by the way. That is literally quite clean. Come on. If they're not on the store right now, by the way, as well, I apologize for that. It takes a while to process these, scan them in, get them listed, obviously, get the prices all sorted out. Shout out to Nicole as well, working with Nicole, new hire at PokeRand. Gotta love it. As well as my mum. Shout out to my mum. Honestly, I don't know where I'd be without my mum. You know, obviously, I'm very blessed and very grateful to have parents that are just as good as they are. My mum and dad that have done so much for me and my family and everyone else. But yeah, it goes without saying. Thank you guys so much. From the depths of my heart, you know, it's kind of cringe, but I do mean that. I am forever in their debt, you know, in every way. So shout out to them. And I'm doing what I can to also help them in return, by the way. So yeah, we're a good team, by the way. We're a good team, my parents and I. Sorry guys, got a call midway filming this video. Apologies if the camera looks a bit different. This card right here, quite a big purchase, by the way. A pretty big purchase, Lugia EX. Again, if this one doesn't sell on the website, I'll just keep it happily. We've got Lugia there. Pikachu, Shiny Magikarp. This is an interesting one. I believe, or Sam was helping me buy this one. He believes, oh, I've got a swirl there as well on that Magikarp. This one, I might grade this. Because this is meant to be a double holo error. So you see how it's super shiny. There's so much holo foil. It's known that this card, Shiny Magikarp, can have that double holo error. So if this is on the website, guys, go and pick it up. Really cool card to get. It'll be a higher price. Obviously, I paid a lot for that. But there we go. If it's not on there, then I've kept it myself, so have that. Tangrowth, I've got a bunch of Ninetales here. Again, just some 151. 151 is doing so well right now. People love it. Why not? I mean, look at it. Look at the card you get. Oh, that's not 151, sorry, but it's Pidgey. It should have been in 151. A lot of people agree as well. It should have been in 151. People think it was intended to be and then it got left out. But anyway, there we go. Dedenne, Charmander, Pikachu, Brock's Grit. Wonder what it tastes like. And yeah, a bunch of more singles right here, as you can see, guys. Some really cool cards as well. I tried to get a variety. I got a lot of the similar stuff because obviously Pokemon works in trends. I think opportunities are in certain cards. But ultimately, I just buy stuff that I think is cool. And coolness is quite unanimous in Pokemon as well. Like, we all like Pikachu, right? If you don't, a little bit of a weirdo. All right, guys, next up, let's move on to packs. Now, I will make a statement right here. There are more packs and more booster boxes that I purchased at CollectorCon that I don't have with me right now, including actually quite a lot of the money I spent was on that stuff, but I couldn't fit it in my suitcase. So shout out to Vivian. He's bringing it back for me. So I will update you on that when it does arrive. A lot of them are going to be for Whatnot streams and other breaks and stuff. So I think you'll like them. So make sure you stay posted on that. Make sure you follow me on all my socials as well, just in case I don't post it to YouTube. Here we go. Here are some packs that I can show you, and we'll go through what they are. Some of them, by the way, I bought some from the last CollectorCon I went to in Orlando, and I left them in my bag, and I went to the airport and I found them in my bag. So some of these I'd already picked up last time, so they might have been in the previous haul. It's a lot of the same sort of packs, so I can't tell which is which, but why not? I'm going to show it to you. And again, this is all going to be coming to Whatnot, guys. So you can purchase all these packs on my Whatnot streams. I'm going to be streaming way more often, to make sure, again, you do check out the link in the description. I'm going to bookmark those streams. Anyway, here we go. We've got Black and White Next Destinies, Black and White Boundaries Cross. These are good, like, packs, I think, for Whatnot, because they're not too expensive. Like, they are obviously a premium, of course. And you're not guaranteed to get anything great in it, but it's like, it's not the premium of WotC, and it's not the novelty of, like, Scarlet and Violet. So it's a really good price point, I think, for us to have fun and open. So I was trying to, again, think of everyone rather than just the higher end collectors to actually list some of these stuff. So we've got Noble Victories, we've got Next Destinies. This is a really cool, these are two big ones. So I contradict myself right there. But, you know, you got to get some big packs here and there, you know. So we got a first edition Neo Revelation, and then we got an EX Deoxys pack. We'd love to see what's inside both of these. So again, if you're feeling lucky and you're feeling adventurous, come check us out on Whatnot. I'm also going to co-stream a lot of the Whatnot streams on YouTube, by the way. So it's not like I'm only using Whatnot. That'll be where you buy the packs from, but obviously I'll stream on YouTube as well. So yeah, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and yeah, time to get this Pokemon show back on the road, guys. we're back, you know. And I know I've said that a lot, but I'm feeling good right now. Black and white base. There we go. I think these are the ones that I got last time, by the way, just to give a bit of context. But again, similar sort of stuff. Heart gold soul silver right there. And again, I'm trying to build my inventory of packs really high right now, so I can do loads more whatnot streams and we can open some more stuff and have some great content going on. Probably the biggest set of packs I bought are these right here. Now these guys are heavy, guaranteed, if not money back from the seller. These are heavy guaranteed Japanese base set packs. So these could have the base set Charizard in, the 1996 copies, the first ever Pokemon cards released, at least like officially, not including prototypes and no rarity and stuff. But here we go, we got 5 of these right here, guys. These cost a pretty penny. These will be part of the giveaway stream. I'm not sure whether I'll give these away or not, but they'll be part of the stream. But I might just list them in the store, so we're giving away stuff, and also if some people want to buy these, they can as well, you know. I know myself and whatnot like to be very generous, but we still have to, you know, can't give everything away, unfortunately, as much as I would like to. Still got to make a profit, or at least recoup costs here and there. All right, so that's it for the sealed stuff and the packs. Again, more on the way, a lot more on the way, but that's it for now in this video. Next up, these 2 binders right here. I was checking out Master Set Games, their booth at Collecticon, and I was going through this binder. I enjoyed what was inside. I like the condition. I was like, you know what, should I just take the entire binder? So I worked out a deal to get the entire binder, and this is what we have. I'm gonna do a video going through the conditions of these. I'm gonna pick some out that I think are worth grading, and I think that's a dedicated video alone, so make sure you subscribe to the channel for that. I'm gonna flick through the binder and show you what's in it, but again, just to be clear, I will kind of do a video going through all these cards. As you can see, this is E-series cards, you know, from multiple different sets. If you see the condition looking like that, that's just the binder. But as you can see, we've got a load of different cards here, and I'll show you the condition real quick. Although, that was, okay, this is the worst one to pick out, because it's actually bent right there. That's a crease. So, let me pick a random one. What else should I get? Houndour right here. Now, these are really hard to get without surface issues. You can see this one's probably got surface issues on it. Most of the cards in this set have got surface issues, but on the back, you'll see they're very clean, really nice and clean. So I was like, you know what, it's hard to get cards this condition on the back. If we struggle on the front, so be it. But that's why I'll do the video going through. It'll be a long video, probably quite unedited long video, but it'll be raw and showing you my process, what I'm thinking at and what I'm looking at when I'm pre-grading and looking at cards, you know. So yeah, I'll save that for another video, but I'll flick through. You can see a lot of cool Pokemon in here. We've got Magikarp, Pelipper, Grovyle. Again, you got some lesser Pokemon, Grimer, but it's still really cool. And again, I'll probably dissect this up to stuff for the personal collection. I'll grade some of it. I'll put some on Pokerand, and then I'll do some whatnot streams. Maybe I'll do a dedicated whatnot stream. So yeah, I'm really trying to get back into the groove of finding purpose for all the purchases. And I think that's a really important part of the hobby, you know. I think it's something that people back in the day used to grill me for. You know, I used to buy a lot of stuff, obviously, for many different reasons, you know. Some of it, I love Pokemon. I don't think it needs to be said how much I love Pokemon. But some stuff you buy, some stuff you sell, some stuff you keep, some stuff you grade, some stuff you keep for longer, some stuff you keep for a short. You know, it's like it's the way it goes, you know. Mudkip, very cool. I'd love to get one of those in a high ace grade. Again, guys, code Randy, 5% off at ace grade. And they love it in America, by the way. They love it in America. A lot of people say, oh, no one knows what ace grade is in America. And it's like, yeah, because it's a new market. But every person I show at the card show, every seller I show, every grader I show, they like it, you know. So it's like, don't underrate ace or dismiss ace because it's not big, because they don't know about it. When they do know about it, trust me, they like it. So here we go, some more cards right here. EX Deoxys reverse as well in this one, so it's a really cool purchase. Look at my balls right there, gotta love it. And that's it for the first binder. Some really cool stuff. I mean, look at that, another Slugma. It's really cool, man. So cool. Manectric. And then, yeah, I'm going to go into the next binder. Some Holland Phantoms right there. And show you the next binder. It's pretty much the same stuff. But obviously, this haul right here is my entire Collecticon haul. So I wanted to show this off to you guys. More. We got Groudon. Actually, some big Pokemon in here. Got 2 Raichu right there. We got Ralts doing the waltz. We got some Houndoom. My camera keeps freezing, by the way. Sorry for that, guys. I'm going to try and fix it in the future. We got Houndoom right here. We got Kyogre, Aggron, Houndoom. Yeah, really cool. Bunch of Salamence. I love Salamence. I love Gen 3. My favorite gen ever. So yeah, that's why I like this binder. I was going through it like, this is really cool. I think Sam mentioned as well, why don't you get all of it? I was like, you know what, if you can do me a deal, I'm down for that. And here we go. Yeah, probably quite, well, yeah, as you can imagine, you can probably see the prices. A big purchase when you add it all together. But it's content, it's stuff for my collection, stuff for you guys, and it's just a grade, and I like all the above. Ekin, Snipback was my guy. We all know that was really what sealed the deal with me, you know. But yeah, there we go. Those are the 2 binders. Again, look forward to a new video coming out soon, going through those cards individually. I'll show them up to the camera, close-ups, de-sleeve them, show you the condition. Thank you guys for watching that. That was my Collecticon haul. I'm looking to go to more this year as well. I want to go to maybe Atlanta, Chicago, Houston. So if you're about in those areas, maybe you can come see me there. Shout out to Collecticon as well. They always hook me up with a pass. I really like what they're doing over there. Really great card show. Actually the best card show in the world, in my opinion, for Pokemon at least, and in this kind of TCG stuff. So yeah, I'll be going there. Thanks to them as well for for allowing me to attend. And I will see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, click all the links, the massive amount of links that I've got. Always plug in, you know me. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one, guys. Thanks for all the support. Peace.